Well, it's that time of the week, everybody, for the weekly top 5.
Woo, woo, woo.
And this week, guys, we thought it would be fitting. So Fortnite has been having what is it called? A shit
Collab
ton.
fest.
A shit ton of collabs. That's what it is. And so we
Yeah.
thought it would be fun to pretty much rank our top 5 most wanted collabs in Fortnite that have not shown up. So we did put a little bit of parameters. So if a certain skin hasn't showed up from a certain property like Marvel or DC, you can have those on there, but we said limit it to 1 per IP pretty much. So limit something
Yes.
per IP so that we can get a good
I
variety.
can't list off every single Spider-Man skin that I want,
Even though
unfortunately.
Paul would take it every single day of the week with new
Every
spiders.
single one. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna buy a Simpsons season, but I'll buy a Spider-Man
Spider-Man
season.
season, hell yeah. But all right, Paul, we'll start off with you in the ranking room.
Alrighty then. So, I've got a mixture of things here and there. I got a bunch of different IPs. My honorable mention for this is going to be Darth Revan from Star Wars. So, for those of you who don't know, Darth Revan is a expanded universe character. He's from the Star Wars Old Republic video games, the Knights of the Old Republic video games. He's such a fun character. Well, he or she, because it is a character that you create and you get to design their gender, their race, their looks, everything. So it is a custom character that you create, and so Darth Revan could literally be anyone or anything, and it's just such a cool character. It's a Jedi or a Sith that used to be a Jedi that got mind lost and went back to being a Jedi or Sith. You get to choose because you're the one in charge of the character. And Darth Revan's just such a cool character, and it would be such a cool Star Wars character to add. There's already so many Star Wars characters in Fortnite, and this is just one that I think a lot of the old school fans of the expanded universe would love to see.
The only thing with it is that they have to add the lightsabers. They have to
Oh,
have to
100%.
have to
Have
add these,
to.
but they keep not wanting to add lightsabers into
Never wanna
Fortnite,
make the
and it's
lightsaber
stupid.
pickaxes. They don't know how much money they would make if they just gave us a lightsaber pickaxe. Like, come on, please, guys, you're killing us. Give us a lightsaber pickaxe. And you need it for Darth Revan because that's one of their biggest things is one red, one purple, the light side and dark side. So, moving on. My number 5, 21 Pilots. As you guys know, I am a huge 21 Pilots fan. Okay, I've got so much 21 Pilots stuff. I got every single album on vinyl. I've got a bandana from every show that I've been to. I'm going to another show literally next week. Me and Jacob are going. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. And I have been begging for Fortnite to give 21 Pilots a music pass. I want them in Fortnite. Give me a Tyler skin. Give me a Josh skin. I can already tell you so many things that I would want for them in Fortnite. Like I'm telling you, I would want one of their emotes to be Josh doing a backflip over the piano because he does that at every single show. They could have the glider be the burning car that you see in Heavy Dirty Soul. There's just so many things that you could pull from all their different music videos and from the lore. Because for those of you who don't know, 21 Pilots has a very expansive lore. They've created a almost cinematic universe with all their music and music videos, and you could pull so much of that into this into Fortnite. It would be so much fun, and any 21 Pilots fans would be absolutely chomping at the bit for this kind of stuff. So, number 5, I got 21 Pilots. Moving on to number 4, Hellboy. I love Hellboy. Ever since I saw the Ron Perlman Hellboy movies, I've been a huge fan of him, and I think that it would be awesome to have him in Fortnite. And he could be part of like a Fort Nightmares type thing, I think, because he fights, demons and monsters and undead spirits and stuff like that. His right hand of doom would be an amazing pickaxe, kind of like a giant one-handed Hulk fist. You could also make sure that his Samaritan, his gun, is one of the mythical items. It's almost like a revolver that shoots 50 cal bullets, basically, or bigger. Like it is a very powerful weapon. And he would just be a super fun character to have, and he could have a different customizable style, his normal style, or the style where his horns grow all the way out and he accepts his full demon heritage and has a crown and stuff. It'd be super fun. Hellboy is one of my favorite characters, and I would love to see them in Fortnite. Moving on to number three, we've talked about this a couple weeks ago on the podcast. I would love to have a Legend of Zelda bundle in Fortnite. There are so many amazing things that you could put for Link and Zelda in Fortnite. Link's already got a glider. His pickaxe would be the Master Sword. You could have the back bling, his sword and shield. Like, there's so many amazing things. And then you could bring back the bow and arrows from previous seasons because Link uses a bow and arrow, and there's just a bunch of stuff that you could pull, and there's so many different versions of Link and Zelda. Right here you've got the Breath of the Wild slash Tears of the Kingdom version. You can go back and do the Twilight Princess version. You can even do the Toon Link and Zelda versions. I don't care. I just want Link and Zelda in Fortnite. But as we all know, Nintendo kind of gets a little bit stingy with their properties and doesn't want to play fair, doesn't want to play nice with other people. So whether or not we actually see this,
Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah. Whether or not we actually see this is a big if. I pray that it will happen. Doubt it. Moving on to number two, a skin that I want super, super badly. I could only put one Spider Man skin in here. I had to put Scarlet Spider. I love Scarlet Spider. This is my favorite Spider Man skin, favorite Spider Man character of all time. The Clone Saga happened in the 90s when I was a kid, and he's just got such a cool outfit. The sleeveless blue hoodie with the big spider logo, and then all 90s Marvel characters have pouches for days. It's a guaranteed thing. You know that you're a 90s Marvel or DC character if you've got pouches for days. Scarlet Spider, Deadpool, Cable, Azrael from Batman, they had pouches for days because that was just a 90s thing. You know, give me pouches or give me death type thing. But I love Spider-Man, and Scarlet Spider is one of my favorites, and I would love to have his skin in there. We've already kind of got there's a vehicle skin for the Octane, which you could have gotten if you did Rocket League. They did a Spider-Man collaboration, and if you did all those challenges in Rocket League, you could have gotten a regular Spider-Man skin, a Scarlet Spider skin, a Gwen Spider skin, and a Spider Punk skin. And of course, I got them all because Spider-Man. I got to get my Spider-Man. But they still have not added a Scarlet Spider skin. We have a Gwen Spider skin. We have a Spider Punk skin. We do not have a Scarlet Spider skin yet. Make it happen, Fortnite. Come on. And my number one, Scott Pilgrim. I love Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim is my number one favorite movie of all time. And I just love the characters. I love the books. I love the Netflix show. I love the side scroller beat 'em up video games that they have. Everything about Scott Pilgrim is just so much fun, and putting them inside Fortnite would be a super fun collaboration, especially since there is a new Scott Pilgrim game coming out next year, 2026, and I'm super excited for that. And I think that'd be a good opportunity to have a little collaboration and put them in Fortnite. Of course, Scott's pickaxe would be his bass guitar. Ramona's pickaxe would be her giant hammer, which has +2 attack against girls, for those of you who have read the books. And they're just super fun characters. And there's a bunch of other characters in the Scott Pilgrim universe that could also jump in. You could have Knives. You could have who are the other characters? I'm blinking. Kim Pine. You could have all the seven evil X's. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Lucas Lee, Todd Ingram, all of it. Anyways, I'm a huge nerd. I love Scott Pilgrim. So those of you who also love Scott Pilgrim, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And those of you who don't know Scott Pilgrim, educate yourself. Watch the movie, read the books, watch the Netflix show, play the game, do it all. Anyways, that's
S-
my number one.
So sum up your list again.
All right, number or honorable mention would be Darth Revan from Star Wars. Number five would be 21 Pilots. Number four is Hellboy. Number three is The Legend of Zelda. Number two is Scarlet Spider, and number one is Scott Pilgrim.
Awesome. So, guys, there is no alikes this week. Me and Paul had completely separate ones. And so mine is very different compared to Paul's, and it's gonna be interesting. So let's head over to my list. So my honorable mention, and I don't want to hear it. My honorable mention, I want Frosty the Snowman. And you probably like, Jacob, you're fucking with us. No, 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 no. I am being serious. I want Frosty the Snowman in this game. I love the old Rankin and Bass kind of movies with the stop motion, like Rudolph, Santa Claus is coming to town. Those are the stop motion ones, but then I also love the Frosty one. I would watch those as a kid. I still watch them. I love those movies. And Frosty the Snowman, I just laugh at the fact Frosty the Snowman shooting somebody in the face with a rocket launcher. Like I laugh at that thought, and I think it would be so much fun, and it would be funny to have Frosty the Snowman in there. His pickaxe could be his broom, and you could have his emo be like the doing the Frosty the Snowman song with everybody hopping along behind him like they're the kids. Like I would love this. I'm just, oh gosh, I would love this collab. I would die if they did
You,
this
you're
collab.
you're a sick man.
No, no, I love Frosty. I love Frosty, and I want to get victory royales with Frosty Snowman and Gritty on these kids. I don't know, you know, but that honorable mention, I have Frosty the Snowman. So my number five. So like the NFL skins, I want MLB skins where you can switch out. I know we have Shohei, and Shohei Otani's wonderful. Yeah, screw the Dodgers. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a Yankees shirt. I'm a big Yankees fan. Love Aaron Judge. Paul is a St. Louis Cardinals fan, unfortunately.
How
Uh,
dare you?
He's got pool holes down here next to Judge, and I think it would be really fun if they added actual MLB skins in, like how they do the NFL skins, and you can switch out which team they are, and you have all the teams. And I would love that. As a guy that likes to watch baseball and loves the Yankees, I would really like a collab like that. I would also love it, not as much as the MLB because I'm not the biggest hockey person, but do it with NHL as well. Do it with NHL. I think it'd be really fun. They've already done it with the NBA and the NFL. Like give us hockey and give us baseball.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
would be a
other
lot of
two big
fun, and
sports. Yeah.
I probably would. I don't have any of those other sports skins, but I probably would get it so I can have a St. Louis Cardinals skin because me and my dad were St. Louis Cardinals fans.
Yep. All right. Number four. I would love He-Man. I think He-Man will probably come to the game with the new He-Man movie that comes out next year. But I love He-Man. My dad was a big He-Man person when it came out. When he was a kid, that's when He-Man came out. And so my dad, when I was like, oh, I want to say probably when I was like 7 or 8, something like that. He had gotten all his old He-Man toys back, and so he bought me the collection of all the He-Man episodes. And back then, guys, in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s, TV shows would go on for 52 episodes, and they would have long seasons, long seasons. So I had hundred I don't even know how many episodes He-Man had, but I had every single one of them in these big disc collections. And so I was just watching He-Man over and over and over. I loved He-Man, and I think He-Man would be so much fun in Fortnite. I think him and Skeletor get some of the other ones. Maybe you get Manny Faces, you get Beast Man, you get Trap Jaw, you get Evil Lynn, you get the Sorcerer, you get Tila, Man at Arms. I think a He-Man collaboration would be so much fun, especially since they're doing all these older stuff like with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're giving them their flowers, and they did GI Joe, they've done Transformers. I think He-Man should be the next one up. So
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And there are 135 episodes for the original series.
135 episodes, and I've watched every single one. I did not ever watch She-Ra. I didn't love She-Ra. She-Ra was fun, but I preferred He-Man, and I loved He-Man. So number four, I want to do He-Man. So number three, I have Dr. Facilier from Disney, well, Princess and the Frog. I love Princess and the Frog, and Keith Davis as Dr. Facilier is awesome. I think it is one of the best. He is one of my favorite voice actors besides just Spawn. He's done this one. He does the president in Rick and Morty. And
Oh yeah,
I think Dr. Facilier is so cool. And since they've done the Disney collabs, like with the villains with Cruella, they had Captain Hook and Maleficent. Maleficent is probably my favorite Disney princess villain because I think it's so cool how you turn into a dragon, but in close second, if not tied at first, is Dr. Facilier. And I think you could have Friends on the Other Side come in as a jam track or Friends on the Other Side as an emo as well. I think that would be really cool as well. And you'd have some
that would be
voodoo.
like
He
some
would be
ghosts coming out of the ground.
exactly. He would be so much fun. And I think Dr. Facilier should be one that they add. So moving on to my number two, I have The Boys. I We were just talking about it, and as much as me and Paul were talking about, we think that The Boys needs to wrap it up here soon with them coming into season 5 next year. I still love The Boys. Uh I love Black Noir. Black Noir is my favorite character in the Boys universe. Not the new one. No, screw the new one. That guy is annoying. But everything season 3 and before Black Noir, love that character. He is so cool. He is so badass. He has got probably my favorite suit in a lot of video game and a lot of superhero media. One of my favorite suits. He just looks awesome. And I if it had to be the boys, I would do probably Homelander, Black Noir, Butcher, and Starlight. That's how I would do. So you got two people kind of on the Vought side and two people on the against Vought side. And I would love this skin. He'd be so much fun. So that would be my number
Definitely.
two. My number
You
one.
remind me
What?
of oh, sorry.
No, no,
You
go ahead.
like you talking about Black Noir, you love Black Noir so much. You just remind me of that meme with Homelander in the like 7 like meeting room,
Yeah.
like pointing at Black Noir is like, "Not you. You're doing great.
You're
Love
doing
you."
great. You're awesome. Yeah, dude, he is so much fun. And he doesn't even have to do anything. He just moves his head,
He's like, "Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah."
pulls up a piece of paper. Like he is so badass.
He's the Wile E. Coyote of superheroes.
And I love him. I love him.
Yeah, I know you
So
do.
all right, moving on to my number one, though, it is probably my favorite cartoon on right now, and that is South Park. I love South Park. Specifically, I want Mr. Mackey and Cartman in there. I don't know how. I don't know how you do Cartman or the three other kids, but I want if I can't have them, give me Mr. Mackey, give me Mr. Garrison, give me Randy, yeah, please. I want South Park. If you can do Rick and Morty, you can do South Park. If you can do Family Guy, you can do South Park is older than all of these. Like South Park has never been taken off the air unlike Family Guy. South Park has been around for what? Since 1999, I think. Like
Earlier than that, I think.
it has been around for forever and it's going to keep going on and I want it. I want Mr. Mackey in particular, Mr. Mackey and Cartman. They're my two favorite characters in South Park.
1997.
1997. So there we go. It's 28 years old.
Yep.
It's way older than me, but I love it and I, I they've done all the other adult cartoons, all the other big ones. Do South Park. Figure it out
I
because
mean, yeah, they put Hank Hill in, they put Bob's Burgers. Yeah, I mean, all of those like Fox and other
yes.
adult animated shows, they put them all in there. So I can see them putting South Park in there
Yeah, I could
somehow,
too.
some way.
So they'd figure it out. They'd figure it
They'd
out.
figure it out.
So, all right, going down my list again, my honorable mention is Frosty the Snowman. My number 5 is MLB Skins. Number 4 is He-Man. Number 3, Dr. Facilier. Number 2, The Boys, specifically Black Noir. And number 1, South Park. All right, guys. Well, that is the top 5 for this week. Next week, guys, we are going to rank our top 5 favorite slasher slash horror villains in horror movies. So we'll rank those. That'll be the top 5 for next week. But what do you guys think about our list? Do you love them? Do you hate them? What are your guys' top 5 most wanted collabs in Fortnite? Let us know in the comments below. Want more? Check us out on YouTube Podcasts, Spotify, or even the link down below for the full podcast.
Leave us a comment if you guys have any thoughts, questions, or ideas. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.